So it is Monday, July 17th. Carolina Panthers training camp is set to start next Wednesday. And I was not posting much on Instagram lately because I'm like, man, all this pre-game stuff, I'm just ready for it to start. And then boom, the news came today that owner Jerry Richardson has relieved Carolina Panthers General Manager Dave Gettleman of his duties, and it was a tremendous shock to me. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on that, but also share all the other information that I have. First thoughts that I had going through my mind was why, what happened? And since it's transpired, a couple of hours now, we've seen reports about Dave Gettleman's relationship with players being an issue and Dave Gettleman's relationship with owner Jerry Richardson being an issue. So I'm going to also talk about some of the player reaction, which is kind of entertaining. Steve Smith, he did the best one today of somebody being happy about, I won't even say happy, but someone showing their expression on the results of Dave Gettleman's release with his post saying that he knows how he feels. Josh Norman also chimed in with a post of an emoji that kind of says, And even D'Angelo Williams made a post saying that Carolina Panthers is now back on the list of teams that he's willing to play for now that that snake, Dave Gettleman, is gone. So what to make of Dave Gettleman being released and why did it happen? I feel like it's definitely something very high level. When I say high level, I feel like it's beyond the players' satisfaction. I believe it's something executive level. That's why I don't feel like a lot of the writers or reporters like myself really saw this coming. I feel like it could have been something exclusively between Jerry Richardson and Dave Gettleman, something high level, because those are the guys that you're not around much. We've had some other issues, I won't say other issues, but other movements within the executive part of this team with President Danny Morrison leaving. I know the assistant general manager left, but I don't feel like that was anything related to the relationship. I really feel like that guy just had an opportunity. But I feel like it's, again, between Jerry Richardson and Dave Gettleman. And I feel like this is one of those situations where some things were piling up, and those relationships that just looks well on the outside, but then somebody hits a trigger. So I don't have any ideas what that trigger would be, but that's what I feel happened, that Dave just crossed the line for Jerry, and he had to let him go, especially being so close to training camp. Well, speaking of training camp, it starts just next week. Reports of players being unhappy. You got to admit, Dave Gettleman had a tough job, and I personally feel like he did good with that job. Now, did he do perfect? There's always going to be criticism there, but to take a team that was losing a lot, get them the personnel to win those 3 championships, to make it to the Super Bowl, you're going to have people that aren't happy. He had a salary cap issue that he had to work with. When you do that, you got to release players that you're not happy about. You got to release players that you're not happy to do, but you have to do it for the best sake of the business. And those happen to be some high-profile guys. And, I don't think it's any kind of way to make every guy happy that you have to release. So you also have some contract issues, not contract issues, some guys wanting some new contracts coming up with Greg Olsen, Thomas Davis. That coming out was kind of different for me. You haven't heard Panthers players really talk about, hey, I want contract. You had Greg Olsen do it, and then you had Thomas Davis do it. I still don't believe that's anything related to management. I think it's really a cultural thing in that these guys are seeing these NBA, these other professional athletes, and NBA and MLB getting paid, and they just want to say, hey, let me speak up now. I'm getting towards the latter parts of my career. Let me speak up so that I can get the most money that I could get. So I don't like to speculate much. I like to report on things as they happen. If there's a press conference or this week, I'll let you guys know, but I'm thinking that certainly next week, once we're down in Spartanburg, we'll have a chance to bring you guys some more information about it. Have any questions, I'd also like for you to leave those comments below. If you want to reach out to me, you can also do so on Twitter. Everything is at Charlotte Vibe. This is Chris Jenkins reporting for CharlotteVibe.com.